welcome to What's Your Home Story. This is Vidya. So today we have our last garden tour of the year, the November garden tour. Not many flowers because we've been getting threats about frost nights. Thankfully, none of that has happened yet, but I think either tomorrow or day after we're going to have frost. As you might have guessed, very few flowers, but we do have a maple tree that has turned a beautiful red that I want to show you. So let's start the tour. This is the last week of October and look at the tree. It's still green. It's a maple tree in our front yard. How fast it turns color is something that we marvel every year. In the front yard, I have some Gora and this green twister coneflower that I showed you in the last video. The dahlias that I started from seed are doing really well, especially in this cool weather, which they seem to love. On the front steps, the lantana is on its way out. As you can see, the leaves are all turning color. They'll soon die off. I added some of these pansies. I think I got them from Home Depot, the maroon and yellow ones. These planters, so there will be some color while everything else is turning brown. In the side yard, there are some knockout roses still flowering. If you might remember this from the earlier garden tours, I had a full hedge of these roses and lost quite a few of them to the rosette virus. So at least seeing these now in bloom is a little bit of a consolation. Today is November 13th, and as you can see, our maple tree has completely turned red, and this was overnight. You know, yesterday there was majority of green on the tree, and this morning we woke up and saw a complete red tree. We just love how this one turns color pretty late in November, actually, when you compare to the other trees. So the other one right next to it is a different color. That's the fun part, you know. This is more of an orangey color, and this one is a deep red. Completely steals the show in our garden in November. This is our major showpiece. When there are no flowers in my garden, this is the tree that, you know, makes up for it. Our builder gave this tree and we're not allowed to plant anything else because of the strict HOA restrictions. And as you can see, the whole street is lined on both sides with these maple trees. So it's a very pretty sight to see as we walk along the sidewalks. I mean, this is one of the reasons why we are not allowed to change the tree, because they want the uniform look to be maintained. So just standing under the tree is literally a piece of heaven. You know, it's a beautiful day today, as you can see, hear the birds chirping, but yeah, this is basically my sign off for the November garden. Soon all of these leaves will start dropping. Here I have some zinnias and lantanas still holding on to their blooms. So the zinnias are drying out. As you can see, the leaves started falling on the lawn. Soon we'll have to clean up. My plan is to kind of use them in my garden bed and not trash them, so soon they will decompose and work as fertilizer. This is a maroon mum that I added this year. I think it's from Home Depot. I just love that they have these tiny yellow centers. The Abelia Canyon Creek from last month's video is all dried up. This is Gomphrena. The white color Gomphrena has completely turned into a lavender color now. The Dusty Miller seems to be doing extremely well. Some more lantanas on the side, and the zinnias definitely are drying out. The deep orange color is more of a yellow ochre now. So yeah, the pansies, the yellow pansy seems to be doing really well. This is today is November 15th, I think, and here we have some of those roses, the white drift roses. I think I have only 2 of those plants left now. As you can see, the leaves started dropping in just 2 days. So soon enough the tree will be bare. So finally we got our first frost of the season. As you can see, this was the zinnia that I showed you 2 days back. All of that is completely destroyed. So is this Gomphrena. I am going to try my best to save the seeds of this one to see whether I can start new plants from this next year. My veg bed is looking really sad. Those were my okras, tomatoes, and I think I had a couple of I want to say long beans in there as well, and maybe a few gourds. So I need to clean those up. Apart from a few flowers like this alyssum and some calendula, there's pretty much nothing left in the garden. So I hope you enjoyed a November garden tour. I know it was short, but hopefully you'll be back in March, in spring, March or April. So till then, bye from a gardening video point of view. If you have any questions on this XP garden, please comment below. I'll try to answer as much as I can. So thank you for watching.